Friends, Ashok Leyland launched their Garud 15-meter multi-axle bus in India last year. Recently, this product has entered the commercial market and few private players have started buying this platform. Experts are divided in their opinion regarding the Garud bus. Many opine that this platform will not be able to compete with European players like Volvo and Scania, who are already well established in the Indian market and offer superior high quality products that give great comfort and are also reliable. On the other hand, other experts tell that the Garud platform is specifically designed for the Indian market and it is expected to succeed in India. Personally, I feel that Ashok Leyland has designed this product specifically for the Indian condition and rightly so. However, I can find some very important drawbacks in this product. If Ashok Leyland could work on these drawbacks and bring the necessary changes in this product, I am confident that this platform will succeed greatly in India in the future. I would like to list out the pros and cons of this product. First, I would like to highlight the pros. As of now, no Indian player has their presence in the multi-axle bus market in India. And there is an established opinion that products from Volvo and Scania offer great quality. It is a fact that they offer great quality, but some other aspects are not taken into account while considering the standard for a multi-axle bus in Indian conditions. The first aspect that we are missing is the front engine configuration. The front engine configuration offers higher ground clearance in Indian condition. However, the rear engine models that are currently selling in India don't offer higher ground clearance because of the location of the engine at the rear of the bus. Even though the rear engine bus can provide better comfort compared to the front engine bus, the ground clearance is an equally important factor. The Chinese are already selling their products like Higer in the African market. Take Tanzania as an example. The Higer buses are front engine multi-axle coaches with higher ground clearance which are suited for the rough roads in Africa. So this product I think will succeed in India because of the higher ground clearance provided. Secondly, the front engine configuration helps natural air intake into the engine, which is not the case in rear engine buses. Third factor is a very important factor. Rear engine multi-axle coaches are relatively unsafe in case of accidents. The reason is the location of the engine is not at the front. In front engine coaches, in case of a head-on collision, the engine and the transmission will absorb the shock. But in rear engine buses, the front of the bus is most vulnerable. In case of a heavy impact, loss of lives will be higher. The driver is killed in most of the accidents. So the front engine configuration is better in Indian conditions in terms of safety. Fourth factor is the low maintenance of this platform compared to the rear engine configuration. Fifth factor, this factor is not discussed anywhere. As far as I am concerned, I have not checked any expert talking about this. The front engine multi-axle coaches are greatly suitable for rural roads and rough conditions and also in hilly condition because they provide better stability where the roads are not smooth. The front engine provides better traction, which gives better control as well as stability in rural condition as well as in rough conditions in general. So these 5 advantages are clearly seen in this front engine configuration, which will be greatly suitable for Indian conditions. Now I would like to point out to the cons, the disadvantages. Leyland needs to work on these disadvantages. The first drawback in this model is that it lacks a steerable tag axle. In simple words, this platform, this chassis resembles a truck chassis with air suspension at the rear. This won't offer much comfort. As you can see, the additional axle in the Garud platform is non-steerable. This will be a drawback because the maneuverability will be poor. The turning radius will be higher. If this bus does not provide proper maneuverability in different parts, be it urban areas or rural areas, then this model may not succeed. And there will be competition from the 13.5 meter chassis platforms. There is not much difference between the 15 meter and the 13 meter platforms. A buyer will go for the 15 meter multi-axle platform. Only it offers better comfort as well as maneuverability. Here the Garud loses heavily. Ashok Leyland will have to work on this big time. The second drawback, this platform has a lower power output. It offers only 250 HP. Multi-axle heavy duty operations require a higher output. I would suggest Ashok Leyland to incorporate a 320 HP engine in this platform. Garud may find takers more in rural Mofussil operations as well as state transport corporations, but however, I still feel that 250 HP is relatively much lesser for a 15 meter multi-axle bus. The third drawback is the 4-cylinder engine. 4-cylinder engine may provide better mileage. The maintenance is relatively lower, but durability will be lesser, wear and tear will be more, NVH would be more. So these drawbacks have to be taken into account. Instead of the 4-cylinder engine, Ashok Leyland can incorporate the 6-cylinder engine. They are already offering the 6-cylinder engine as a rear engine configuration for the city buses that are running under different transport corporations in India, like the Metropolitan Transport Corporation in Chennai. If Ashok Leyland could work on these three drawbacks, I am confident that this Garud platform will become a low cost, low maintenance and an efficient platform in the Indian conditions. It can definitely compete with European brands like Volvo and Scania.